levels of education?
As you know, UNESCO is an intergovernmental organization, and gender equality is one of our priorities. Whatever the level of education, we are promoting gender equality. As you know, UNESCO, we have 5 functions of operation, which is including standard setting. We are serving as a kind of laboratory of new ideas and innovations. We are serving as a capacity builder. We are serving as a catalyst for international cooperation. We are also serving as a clearinghouse, which apply also to gender issue. I think a lot of things to. For example, UNESCO can lead a process with the participation of the member states to develop normative instruments on gender equality at different levels of education. And we would encourage national alignment of their policies in gender, with these normative instruments. We can make use of this common guideline to really provide capacity building programs for government officials and also for practitioners at different levels of education. We can be convening meetings to collect best policies and practices. So a lot of roles UNESCO can play in terms of capacity building, standard setting, and also for information exchange.
So we go to the second question. So what do you think that technology, if you say that it's also bring capacity building, bring innovation, promote innovation at all levels of education, and what do you think technology?
Yes, of course. Technology, the use of technology is also one of the most important strategy for UNESCO in terms of promoting access, quality, and equity. It's quite clear for UNESCO that the benefits of using technology is threefold. The first is it's contributing to the widened access to education, including to the disadvantaged population, including girls and women. Of course, the use of technology is also helpful to enhance quality provision of education at all levels. I think the use of technology is also important to promote the efficiency and effectiveness of the education governance and the management system. So it's quite obvious that the use of technology can promote, can help us to reach out to the unreached population, which is what you can see, including kids, girls and women.
Well, I love the phrases, reach out to the unreached population.
Yeah.
Then what do you think that the differences, what kinds of differences do you think could be made by this 5 years project of UNESCO Bangkok? And what do you think that it will be the future of the program? After these 5 years, what do you imagine to be as the output and as the further approach?
As you know, the original design of this project is to benefiting different levels of people. We started the first 2 components targeting people working in the Ministry of Education. We did the first component of gender assessment, developing tools for government officials to use to assess, to provide gender assessment to school textbooks, curriculum, and the teaching materials. We are now in the second component of providing capacity building to the government officials. That's why we are developing this training manual. We are also going to launch another 3 components at the teacher education institution level, try to develop a course called Gender and Education, which is not always well developed in countries in our region. We are going to develop a kind of subject benchmark statement, common framework for course development on gender issue in education at teacher education institutions. We are also focusing on school leadership for female teachers and also classroom level to encourage teachers to do gender responsive pedagogical innovation through school-based action research, which is very technical actually. So this is the overall design of the project, and hopefully we can really, the project can really benefit all levels of people working in the education system. This is what we hope. But as you know, it's a long process. We did our part, try to raise awareness of the issue, on the importance of this gender issue. And we are trying to provide some infrastructure support, something like a curriculum development, integrate gender issue into the teacher education curriculum, which can be institutionalized. So the whole purpose of this project is capacity building and let the country to have the ownership of this so that they can really institutionalize all the outcomes, common guidelines into their national context. Yes.
So last question is, what do you think the platform GADE could help? The GADE could help promote the education for women, for females?
Actually, again, it's a kind of common knowledge development because this kind of courses will be online courses. Because we would like all the outcomes of this project to be turned into OER courses, which is open on education resources with no copyrights limitation, so that everybody can benefit from this, not only the 5 piloting countries. So for every component, we are going to develop outcome of this component into an online course, which is available none of charge, to everybody. So this is our hope. As you know, UNESCO is promoting open educational resources, which means that everybody can use it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very inspiring.
Oh.